Haven't quite got to grips with Gamba's offside tactics so far is Cristiano. Got the third goal in the first leg of the semi-final against Bunyodkor. The side who are now set fair to win their first ever Uzbekistan league. Not sure if I mentioned it during the commentary in the semi-final, but an awful lot of money behind them now. Bunyodkor, the four biggest gas companies in Uzbekistan, are backing them. They've got Rivaldo, Zika, Villanueva, Lujao. They're also, by the way, next door to Kazakhstan, who used to play in Asia and now play in Europe. You do the math. Yasuda taking on Cornthwaite, and Christian Saki's with him also. Still got the cross in. What a chance! Hashimoto! Endo couldn't finish. Diego will try and effect a clearance away. Sasaki for Kaji. Another testing cross which Costanzo dealt well with. Sasaki might let fly. Oh, he thought about it. Good try. They are peppering the Adelaide goal. One of these is surely going to go in. Great strike across the bows of Galekovic, who will claim he followed it all the way, but gaps are emerging in the Adelaide defence constantly. Will Osaka have the ball around 30 yards from goal? Which in one way will probably please Akira Nishino, the Osaka coach, and in other ways won't. Had enough chances to score by now. Not been a good league season. They're 7th with 4 games to go in the J-League, but they're still only 6 points behind the leaders Kashima Antlers. They have enough games left to stage a major fight back, but their eggs are in this basket now. The 6th edition of the AFC Champions League. Interesting that Robbie Cornthwaite is moving inside. Normally plays down the Adelaide right. I'm not sure if that's only a temporary measure or if it's something a bit more permanent enforced by Aurelio Vidmar. Picked up by Sasaki. Kaji. Good pull back. Nice idea by Endo. Just willing someone to connect. In the end it was Galekovic, but the ideas are there and they are varying their method of attack. That was very subtle, but maybe too subtle for his colleagues. Keeping the Adelaide defence on their toes because they're never quite sure which flank Osaka are going to attack them on. Sasaki. I'm not sure if they owe the Beatles royalties for modifying Yellow Submarine. But most J-League clubs do have their own special tune borrowed from elsewhere. Long looking for Lucas, but Ognanovsky won the battle again. Sasaki has Lucas to aim for in the middle, wants other options. Futagawa, who's been relatively quiet. Hashimoto, Endo, Yasuda. They're building impressively, but is there an end result? Endo, Hideo Hashimoto, longest serving Gamba Osaka player here since '98. Sasaki has won the Gamba Osaka throw. Wanted the free kick, did not get. Claims the elbow, but the Singapore referee isn't accusing Scott Jemison of anything. The elbow was high, but you still feel there maybe wasn't enough force to knock Akira Kaji over. Retired from international football earlier this year, having played 64 times for Japan. Now concentrating on the club game. The Pan-Pacific champions, Gamba, having won last year's J-League Cup and Super Cup. Their greatest season coming 3 seasons ago when they won the J-League for the first and so far only time. They have a week in which to surpass that. Endo, Sasaki, been impressive in the amount of opportunities and half chances they've created, Gamba. They just haven't been ruthless enough. Always an extra touch or a snatch shot. There was a considered spell about a quarter of an hour ago in which they were constantly testing Eugene Galekovic in the Adelaide goal. Somewhat liberally too, I may feel. But they have yet to take an advantage. They've had the bulk of possession, bulk of the chances, none of the goals. Costanzo preventing another from Mioshin, but he won the free kick anyway. Good control by Cristiano, but Kaji, Dodd, Cassio, well, they ran under the bows of Cristiano. The Brazilians couldn't link up. Lucas Pantelis was arguably in a better position. God did well to win it back after losing it, but Cassio, for someone who scored 12 times in 50 games as a defender at Gremio. You would expect he'd surely have had a better finish on him. Cristiano. Just the one goal in this AFC Champions League campaign in the semi-final win over Bunyodkor. Cassio has stayed forward, needs support in the middle, and it's a ride from Cristiano. Suddenly, Adelaide are stringing them together up front, and Cassio is getting a lot more attack-minded. There's a lot more like it from Adelaide, who've soaked up half an hour plus of Japanese pressure. And now it's they who are going on the offensive. Right under the nose of the referee. It will be a free kick and maybe more. First yellow card of this Asian Champions League final goes against Christian Sarkis, the Australian international. Can a few complaints. He was right in front of the referee, who couldn't miss the foul on Hideo Hashimoto. Been a big year for him in the Orient, played in the Olympic Games in Beijing. Hashimoto. Galekovic there again. Yasuda had drifted, but coming back more into the game now. He too played at the Olympic Games. Second longest serving player at the club, even though he's only 20 years old. He signed as an 11-year-old in 1999. Endo. Futagawa. Costanzo in the way again. He's always in the way. Perfect ball. The time is now for Lucas. He scored. It had been coming. Great finish by Lucas. The only surprise is it came from him. He'd had such a quiet game, but he found a way past Angelo Costanzo. And slight deflection or not, it's a clinical finish by the Brazilian. Low drive, which was going in anyway. Touch off Costanzo over Galekovic. But Gamba Osaka lead.